I'm joined now by Nabila Ramdani, who is an expert on the Middle East. Nabila, you've been speaking to your contacts in Syria today. What are they telling you?
Well, they're confirming the very harrowing reports that we've heard from your own correspondents, and indeed confirms the figures coming out reported by human rights activists but also witnesses that at least 400 people have been killed so far in very sinister security crackdowns. And according to the people I've been speaking to, there are very strong reasons to believe that the figures are actually higher than we think, given the scale of the uprising. It's sweeping across the country, not just in the southern city of Deraa, but also given the amount of the military crackdown on the uprising. It's interesting to note that the uprising, the protests are sweeping across the country, as I said, but also across any religious and also social divides. And the people I've been speaking to have told me that described scenes of armed soldiers firing within built-up communities, within built-up areas, and describing scenes where civilians, indeed men, women and children, have been killed, children losing their eyes or indeed their legs in the process.
Sure. Does that give you the sense then that the authorities in Syria really don't care what the United States, the United Kingdom, France, Portugal, the rest of them are saying?
They are very much determined to carry on the crackdown, and they think that perhaps they can achieve to suppress once and for all what is a very now popular movement. And equally, the protesters are determined to bring about change within their country and to bring about democratic reforms. And what is very shocking about the attitude of the rulers is that we're dealing with a very young couple, very much, Western educated. Asma Al-Assad is very much an English woman, and yet she denies her own people the basic fundamental and human rights that she's been enjoying all her life.
Nabila Ramdani, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon.